Hello students, welcome to MJC Learning. Today we are going to continue with part 2 of national income of economics. Let's get started. We have already learned what is national income. National income means a country's income. Income from all the individual from the country in a period of 1 year by selling of goods and services is considered as national income. Now in today's video we are going to learn about circular flow of national income. What do you understand by the meaning of circular? Circular means in round shape. Okay, so national income is in flow of from one person to another person, from production, distribution, selling and consumption. This goes on in a country and it generates national income. How does that takes place? That we are going to understand in this video. What is circular flow of national income? The circular flow of national income and expenditure refers to the process whereby the national income and expenditure of an economy flow in a circular manner continuously through time. That is, one person's income becomes other person's expenditure, and this process goes on and on. For example, a person is producing something, right? So that person is spending the amount for the production purpose. Now whatever income that person is spending, he should also get back that whatever amount he has spent. How does it get back? Whatever commodity that person makes, a production takes place. Let's say person is making sugar. So now this sugar is sold in the market. When this sugar is sold in the market, in return that person is getting money back. So once he is spending, his expenditure takes place, and then again he gets return income. Same way, now your parents, for example, your parents are working somewhere. So at the end of the month, they receive income for whatever work they are doing in a month. So this becomes their income. Now in return, what they are doing with this income, they are spending this income to buy goods and services for their daily needs or for their whatever purpose. So whatever spending this takes place means they are spending, the expenditure is happening. So again your parents are earning also, so income is also coming, and same way expenditure also takes place. This process continues in an economy and this goes in circular flow. That is the reason it is called as circular flow of national income. You need to understand that one person's income becomes other person's expenditure and other person's income becomes one person's expenditure. Now household are the owners of factors of production and consumers of goods and services. Who are household? Household are people like me and you. We are owners of factors of production. What are the factors of production? There are four factors of production, that is land, labor, capital and entrepreneur. Now household, like our common people, uh, we might have land on which industries can be built, or we might have land which we have given to the person as a to work to start a production, right? So we are the owner of land. Then also we, the people, are working as laborers. So we become labor. Then some of the persons are investing, so capital. And some of the person are entrepreneur or they are enterprise of any company. So we, household, are the owners of factors of production. And who are the consumers? Consumers, we only are the consumers because we only buy goods and services from the market. Don't we buy goods and services? So we, that is household, are the owners of factors of production, means we are the factors of production, and also we are the consumers of goods and services. So your household is playing two roles. One where they are working as factors of production, and one where they are working as consumers who are consuming the goods. now whatever goods are produced in the market, there has to be some consumer, there has to be some buyer. Otherwise, what is the use of making so much production? So who buys that? Consumers. Who are the consumers? We. So here we are taking it as household sectors. And why we are factors of production? Once again I am saying, because factors of production consist of four things: land, labor, capital and enterprise. We only are working as that, right? We are only giving ourselves as a labor. Some people must be working as labor, some must be investing on investing their capital, some must be the owner, or they must be the entrepreneur of any company, some must be giving land to start a company. So we household plays two roles. Then comes business sector. Business sector, what does they do? Business sector produce goods and services. Now, look at the first point where it is written as household sectors are the owners of factors of production. Now, we are giving factors of production to the business company. Now, what does business company do? Business sector do? Business sector, with the help of these four factors of production, makes goods and services. Are you getting it? So business sector produce goods and services with the help of factors of production. Now whatever goods and services are uh, made by the business sector, that has to be sold in the market. So to whom they sell? They sell these products to household sector. So now here what business sector is doing? Business sector is producing goods and services. How? With the help of factors of production. Who is giving factors of production? Household sector. What does business sector is making? They are making goods and services. To whom they are selling? They are selling it to household sector. Now when they are selling these goods and services to the household sector, what do they get in return? They get money in return, right? And when household sector is giving factors of production, what do they get in return? They also get money in return. So when they are giving factors of production to the business sector, in return they get money. So here income they have received. Now business sector, with the help of these factors of production, make goods and services. Now, household sectors consumes these goods and services, means they are spending that money. So in when earlier it was income, now this becomes expenditure of household sector. Same way, when business sector is uh, when business sector is making goods and services with the help of factors of production, they are giving them in return rent, wages, interest and profit. So they are spending, their expenditure takes place. Now how does they get return income in return? When these goods and services are consumed by household sector, means they are purchased, and in return they get income. Business sector get income. Let us understand that with the help of diagram. The household sector receives income by selling the services of these factors to the business sector. The business sector consists of producers who produce goods and services and sell them to the household sector of consumers. As I told you before, business sector produce, they are the producers. They produce goods and services, and whatever goods and services are produced, to whom they sell it to household sector. Thus, the household sector buys the goods and services from the business sector. So, whatever goods and services are produced, household sector buys the uh, goods and services from the business sector. Thus, one man's income is other man's expenditure. So, when one is earning, same time the person is spending also, that becomes expenditure also. And when business sector is spending, in return they are getting income also. So this goes hand in hand. Now let us see the diagram here. You can see one is household sector and one is business sector or firm you can call. Now let us start with the outer circle where it is written with the black color. It says, you can see the arrow going towards the business sector. From household sector, the black arrow is going towards the business sector. It's written as land, labor, capital and enterprise. That means household sectors are the owner of factors of production. What are the factors of production? Land, labor, capital and enterprise. These factors of productions are given to the business sector. So the arrow shows you it goes from household sector to the business sector. With the help of these factors of production, business sector produces goods and services. You can see the down black arrow coming from business sector moving towards the household sector. So first outer circle you need to understand, it is called as real flow. The outer circle I am talking about, the circle which is in black color, which goes from household sector to the business sector and from business sector to the household sector. So why it is called as real flow? Because that is flow of factor services from household sector to business sector and corresponding flow of goods and services from business sector to household sector. So here we are talking about goods and services, the creation of goods and services, and that is the reason it is called as real flow and not the money flow. So outer circle, black circle is called as real flow, where business sector with the help of four factors of production makes goods and services which are consumed by the household sector. This is what the first outer circle says and it is called as real flow. Then we come to the inner circle which is called as money flow. That is flow of factor payments from business sector. Now factor payments means in earlier that outer circle we have seen land, labor, capital and enterprise are given by the household sector. So now what business sector has to pay it back, right? Whatever they are working, so in return like rent, then wages, then interest and then profit, that has to be given to these people. So in return, business sector, now you see, now you will start with the business sector, the right arrow going downwards where it is written factor income, that is rent, wages, interest and profit. Now we are talking about the inner circle, that is in red color, starts from business sector, goes down to the household sector where business sector is paying. So now your business sector is spending. Now your business sector's expenditure takes place in the form of factor income, that is rent, wages, interest and profit. And why they are paying? Because they have used these factors of production. So in return they has to pay something, isn't it? Now they are paying, so they have to return, they have to get income also, right? Not only spending, income also they should get. So now how do they get income? Now look at the upper red circle which goes from household sector to business sector where it is written as consumption on expenditure of goods and services. Consumption of expenditure on goods and services, that is now whatever payment they have done, so that expenditure took place in the business sector. Now your household sector is also paying on goods and services. Now whatever is household sector paying, that becomes business sector's income. Are you getting it? So business sector, first they are paying for their uh, factor income, whatever they have used factors of production, for that they are paying, so their expenditure becomes income for the household sector. And now household sector is spending, so they are spending on goods and services whichever were produced by the business sector. So now their expenditure, that is household sector's expenditure, becomes business sector's income. Now here the money matter comes. So this inner circle, which is in red color, is called as money flow. I hope now it is clear. The outer circle, which is black in color, where they are giving factors of production and in return they are creating goods and services, becomes the real flow. And where that comes money, where business sector is paying money to the factor income, to the factors of production as factor income, and in return household sector is also paying money to the business sector on goods and services. So here money matter comes, so this becomes the money flow. This is quite important, students, so please do understand it thoroughly. Now the explanation I have already given you, let us read this once again. The outer circle of diagram shows the real flow, that is, flow of factor services from household sector to business sector and corresponding flow of goods and services from business sector to household sector. As I told you, from factors of production from household sector to business sector and corresponding flow of goods and services from business sector to household sector. The inner circle shows the money flow, that is, flow of factor payments from business sector to household sector and corresponding flow of consumption expenditure from household sector to business sector. So that inner circle, that is money flow, shows the whatever spending takes place from business sector to household sector, and in return household sector is also spending on goods and services. So when business sector is spending, it becomes household sector's income, and when household sector is spending on goods and services, it becomes business sector's income. So this is what the circular flow of national income is all about. In next video, that is in part 3, we will start with different concepts of national income. Thank you.